people ever call you Julia?
Yeah, people that don't know what my name is. Why would you ask that?
I think we're going to be best friends after this.
I would die.
I think so. You won't.
I would go to the
You
euthanasia
would,
centre.
you would actually die to not be my best friend. I know you woke up today and you thought, what's Rita going to wear?
I definitely didn't.
You've watched the other episode and you thought, what's Rita going to wear?
Definitely didn't. Absolutely not.
You thought, I'm going to come on the show today.
I actually hate the way
and
Rita dresses. Guys, my name's Julie Adenuga. This is Faking Adulthood.
Like,
I'm going to make a new playlist.
No, you're not.
And it's going to be called This Is Not Rita's Rubbish Playlist.
We're just going to move on. We're just going to move on.
I'm going to have the best time today. And you want to be in the More People crew.
Okay.
Herein lies the problem.
And this is what people
Herein
do.
lies the problem. I would rather be in North London chilling than be sitting here with someone who wants more people to agree with them.
And you like obvious humour. Do you like slapstick?
You're taking the absolute
No, you do.
piss.
You do.
Yeah,
Okay.
This is annoying.
Before we move forward, I am very funny, okay? I know you laugh.
We're not just age mates, we're best friends, Rita.
Hey guys, and welcome to another episode of Faking Adulthood, where we talk about love, life, things, and absolutely nothing, because we don't know what we're doing. We absolutely do not have a clue. Today, my co-host is Julie Adenuga. Woo! Energy, energy, energy. Woo, 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 woo. Energy, energy, energy. Woo! Do you know what I mean? You have to catch the vibes. You know what I'm saying? Julie don't want to catch the vibes. Guys, I need to discuss something quickly before we move forward.
Oh my gosh.
Off camera.
No, are you sure you want to do this?
Yeah. Off camera, Julie came at me in ways unmanageable, okay? Because there were things that I didn't necessarily know. And she came at me in a way that was fearful. I was scared. But I'm okay now.
Were you actually scared?
I was a little bit scared, yeah. Your
Really?
mic is so far away, that's even scaring me as well. Let's bring it closer.
Out like here?
Yeah.
Were you actually genuinely scared?
I was a bit concerned,
Do you know that it's politically incorrect to say that a black woman is scary?
And as it left my mouth, I did think about that.
Okay.
And then I thought, we're amongst,
What?
you know,
What?
friends and family. So I said it, and then I thought, I think it's a safe space. Do you know
So
what I
you're
mean?
saying that me wanting the best for you was scary?
I think it was your tone. You know, maybe we should work on the
Wow.
tone.
So my voice, my natural voice.
Have you tried to like speak higher, a higher octave?
What do you mean?
To be maybe that, like,
What do you
Rita,
mean?
you should work on the alarm. Like,
So you want me to change who I am
Yeah.
to make you feel good
Yeah.
because you're scared of black women?
Okay, all right. We're just gonna move on. We're just gonna move on.
I'm going to have the best time today.
We're just gonna move on, guys. You will be happy to know that I have figured out how to set a timer on my watch
Crazy.
due to the bullying that occurred before the show started.
Crazy.
And now we've worked it out.
Crazy.
Yeah.
Can I ask you a question?
It's not really your show, but
Okay,
you could.
fine.
No, you can ask me a question.
When do you think someone recorded something for the first time?
In society?
Yeah. Just roughly, if you had to give it like a...
I actually know this question because I studied this. It was in
wow. Sorry.
1947.
You
That's when it happened, yeah.
1947?
Yeah,
We'll go with that because
yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Okay,
yeah.
so what about a podcast, let's just say?
Oh, the first ever podcast
Yeah,
to ever be created. It happened in Santa Monica, and
Wow.
it was in 1985.
85?
Yeah.
So that would be, how many years ago now?
It's about 10 years ago.
85? 1985 is 10 years ago.
It was about 10 years ago, yeah.
Okay. Cool. Yeah, I'll stop there, actually.
Listen, Judy, welcome to the show, man.
Thank you so much
Okay,
for
it's
having
really
me.
nice to have you here.
We're matching.
We are kind of matching, actually, with the black and
Silver
the
jewelry,
silver jewelry.
white tops, black bottoms.
Yeah, we're in sync.
Yeah,
we're
we're
locked in, okay? I like to start my show with a complaint of the day.
Okay.
It's something that it keeps me alive. It gets me going. I created the show just really so I can complain.
So you can complain?
Yeah. And the thing is, today I've struggled because I've actually got like a lot of complaints.
I've got about 10 complaints.
Do you know what I mean? I've got so many complaints. I don't even know like which one that I really want to...
What one hits you in your gut the most? What one just has this like fire in your belly and then the fire comes up like heartburn? Which one does that?
Yeah, I went to the salon last week.
Oh.
Yeah. And it was
Salon
supposed to
tales.
be an enjoyable experience for me.
What did you book for?
I booked for a weave with leave out.
Yeah.
And I booked it. It was a good price because the prices have been like...
Astronomical.
Yeah. It's been insane.
Question,
Like,
was it someone you you've been?
Yeah, I've been before. Do you know what I mean? And
Okay.
they're nice people. So
Okay.
this isn't really, it's not really shade to them specifically. It's actually shade to the nation. Yeah. It's shade to
Okay.
society
Okay.
as a whole.
Yeah.
Because I think this is a societal issue. Do you know what I mean?
I'm
And I just
nervous.
think we're heading into a lawless time where like everyone's doing what they want, which really, according to the Bible, is the end times.
Okay.
And I think that's what's really going on. So it's not really shade to the salon. It's more of the bigger picture.
Okay.
Right?
Yeah.
So I go in, I book my service, weave with leave out. So actually I take out my braids and then I get a weave with leave out and I'm like, cool.
You wash your hair before?
No, I did it all there because I couldn't be bothered. I was like, let me just take out these braids, wash it there and get this weave with leave out, right? No problem. Sat there, she's like, oh, do you want curls in your hair? And I was like, no. And I showed her the picture of the hairstyle of what I wanted. And the hairstyle was like, you know, a bit like this, but a bit of a bump to it. Do you know what I mean? And then she was all like, okay, well, that's going to be plus £15.
To
I
not
said,
curl it?
No, to curl it with a little bump, but not
Okay.
real curls, just
Right. Just the...
just the style.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I was like, £15 for what? And she was like, for the curls. I was like, but without the curls, it's not the hairstyle, you know, the picture. She was all like, no, but for curls, it's plus £15. And I was like, I don't mean to cause a fuss. I'm just a bit confused. Like, I've showed the hairstyle. You can't do the hairstyle with dead straight hair.
Yes.
Because it's not going to be the hairstyle.
Yeah.
But then you're saying in order to get the hairstyle, I have to pay plus £15. But then what's the hairstyle I booked?
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Because you have to have a finish.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? You can't just go to a salon and get a wash.
Yeah.
And then
leave.
don't blow dry it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? She was like, no, it's plus £15. I thought, you know, people in the salon are looking around. Do you know what I mean? It's like I'm causing a little bit of a scene, but I'm not meaning to. I'm just trying to understand. I'm on a budget. You know what I'm trying to say? I'm not trying to spend, you know? And then eventually I just let her do it. She wasn't really doing the curls right, but she might have been, but I was just upset.
She didn't do the £15 curls correctly?
No, it wasn't really correct. And then she added layers, and that was extra as well.
Oh, wow.
But you can't do the hairstyle without the layers. So a lot was going on, and it just was like, guys, what happened?
It sounds like the salon was to blame. I think you was trying to be nice. It sounds like the stylist, I should say, sorry.
It was
wasn't
very
good.
stressful.
You've seen that stylist before?
Yeah. And I was
She's
just
for the
like,
bin
this
now.
is just...
She's for the bin.
I said, why? This is too much. It was just... And I'm just like, guys, it's just too many rules. Let me know the rules. If I can know what the rules are, then I can just...
Play by the rules.
Play by the rules. I just wanted to get weave of leave out with a little bit of a bump. Not major. Do you know what I mean? Just a, you know?
Can I play devil's advocate?
Yeah.
I think the phrase with a bump.
Doesn't sound good, actually.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think maybe you gave her space there.
For
to mug you
interpretation.
off, yeah. I think, especially as someone who owned a salon, for you to go in there and say with a bump.
Yeah. I think the thing
I think you're still in the right. I just feel like...
The terminology, yeah.
And I don't think we should have to be... Like, it's semantics. I don't think we should have to be that, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because you're going to salon, it should be a joyous experience.
It wasn't joyful.
But yeah, it's a gift and a curse. You've actually got to really use the right terminology. Otherwise, they will charge you. So how much did you pay more than you expected? How much more?
It was like, pretty sure it's like £50 on top.
Yikes.
And I just don't like spending money, Julie.
Yikes.
It's becoming an issue.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like the idea of spending money now, it's becoming a burden. You know, I wake up and it's like, again, you know.
It's every day.
Again.
Day.
And I'm just like, guys, we need to relax. It's too much now.
What do you think life would be like if we didn't spend a penny?
Joyful.
Really?
I think it would just be, imagine just freedom.
How much money have you spent today already?
Not much, actually, to be fair. Not much. Yeah, I haven't spent anything today.
Let's see if you can do it to the end of the day.
I doubt it. I've got to do a food shop.
Rita's going to be at home like this.
No money.
So hungry.
No,
drinking
no,
water,
drinking
water out of the tap.
I spent £5.
Oh, what and what?
Parking.
That's
Yeah, £5.
sad.
So that's my complaint of the day, man. It was long, but that was it.
I like that your complaint was the tone of your voice didn't increase in volume. I don't know if I can do the same.
Okay, so what's your complaint of the day?
I don't know if I can do the same.
Okay, let's see what happens.
Because when I complain, I complain.
You really feel
Yeah.
it in your stomach.
I'm gonna try and complain and just be
composed.
I'm gonna compose complain.
Okay.
Now, I want to start by saying I love my friends. I do.
Yeah.
But this complaint is about them.
Okay.
It's something that they do.
Speak your heart.
That honestly...
Really gets...
But I love my friends.
Okay.
I love my friends.
Okay. She loves you.
Sorry, Mike. If we make plans to go out anywhere, we're going out. Can I swear it?
You can swear, yeah.
I don't want to though.
It's a safe space.
But that's not composed. That's
You
not
can't.
composed.
You can't be like me.
That's
Julie.
not composed. Let me keep my hands down. If we make plans to go out, don't text me and ask me what I'm wearing.
Oh.
I'm shaking with anger. I'm shaking with anger.
Oh.
Don't text me and ask me what I'm wearing. Don't text me and ask me what I'm wearing. Don't text me. Don't text me and say, what are you wearing? I want to Super Saiyan morph right now. Rita, I hate it. I hate it.
Why do you hate it?
Because it is a nonsensical, useless, futile question.
Now elaborate. Why is that?
Because what I'm wearing
Has something to do with you.
has no bearing on what you're wearing.
But maybe it does. Maybe you
No,
wanted to
it
be
doesn't.
twins.
And also, it shouldn't. Do you know how old I am? I'm 36.
You're 36.
I'm 36.
Oh, you're a big woman.
I'm a grown, adult, human being.
Oh, yeah.
Do you know what you don't need to know about me?
What you're wearing?
What I'm wearing. Because why? What are you wearing? If I said to you, do you know what I'm going to wear? No, ask me. Rita, play a spade game. Go on, ask me what I'm wearing.
Julie, what are you wearing tonight?
I'm going to wear a purple tie. And it's going to have little poo emojis on it. Yeah? Then I'm going to put on a white long sleeve shirt, but I'm going to cut the cuffs off. I'm going to cut the collar off so the shirt, the tie is just around my neck loose. Do you know what I mean? Then for trousers, I'm actually going to cut the size of my trousers from the waistband down.
Okay.
And I'm going to tie red ribbons around my leg.
Okay.
And I'm going to wear one heel and one clog.
Okay.
Tell me how that information helps you today.
Well, I'll say, well, Julie, thank you for letting me know. I guess that we're going for edgy. So I'm going to match that.
Wait,
Do you know what I mean?
So you would match me?
Sometimes.
So I've just told you that I'm going to look like an absolute clown, and your reaction would be,
Hey.
I'm going to match you.
Hey, look, if you want to look like a clown, that's your business. But I don't want to look like a
Exactly.
non-clown next to you. Do you know what I mean? It'll be nice for us to,
No,
that's
because...
sisterhood, you know?
Okay, right.
We can kind of go, a little bit of Baz Boss. Do you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Like yesterday I went out. Do you know what I mean? I went to a premiere with Uch yesterday. Mm-hmm. She said she was wearing a blazer
cares?
dress. And I thought to myself,
cares?
I don't feel like wearing a gown. So then I wore like a tie and shirt and it was like, we're giving businessy together.
Well, guess what? My phone's on loud, first of all. Oh, sorry.
Oh.
Hold on. Wow,
Oh.
this is a lot of messages.
Oh, is this the first time you've been on a show, Julie?
Welcome to my world.
Yeah,
I'll take that.
Yeah, because...
You can keep going,
Yeah,
I'll be quiet.
No, because it's just
Rinse
a bit
me.
odd for me.
Rinse me.
Do you know what I mean? You come on the show, you don't know how to put your phone on silent.
Rinse me.
You'd think this is your first time, your first rodeo.
This is
I
new.
thought you were experienced. That's what your team told me.
No facts.
But I guess you're not. It's fine. You just interrupted the sound of the show, the flow of the show, but it's fine. It happens.
Second complaint of the day. That's second complaint of the day. But can I just talk about you and Uch going out?
That was, look. It doesn't
No, I just
take
want to talk about it.
Okay.
I just want to talk about
Okay,
it.
you've got like 5 seconds.
I want to talk about it because
Okay.
that helps me explain why my complaint of the day is so valid.
Okay, go on.
When I go out with my mates, we're not a team. We're not a combo. We're not tag team wrestling.
Ant and Dec.
Huh?
Ant and
We're
Dec.
not Ant and Dec.
Okay. Kenan and Kel?
No.
Tia and Tamara?
No, we are Jason Momoa and Chris Rock.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
But that's an aesthetic as well.
No. We are individual beings.
Yeah.
Just because we're arriving at the same time, it doesn't mean that we have to make some kind of trifecta, megazord.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
I'm me, you're you.
Yeah.
When we get there, when you and Uch separated, there was no, we're doing boss cute. It was just, there's Rita in a shirt with a tie on. That's it.
I mean, it was a subconscious thing.
No, we don't.
what I mean?
No.
Sometimes look at us today.
No.
I know you woke up today and you thought, what's Rita going to wear?
Definitely didn't.
You've watched the other episodes and you thought, what's Rita going to wear?
Definitely didn't.
Rita wears this kind of vibe.
Absolutely not.
And you thought, I'm going to come on the show today.
I actually hate the way
and
Rita dresses. I hate it. I think she looks bad all the time.
Okay.
Actually.
The thing is, Julie, you being a hater is beneath you. Okay? You don't have to be a hater. Do you know what I mean? I get it. You don't want your friends to match your outfit.
We don't need to match.
Okay, it's
You're
fine.
a person.
You're
a
right.
human being with
You're
your
right.
own experiences, your own life, your own joys, your own happiness, your own cares, your own passion. Why does it matter what I'm wearing? It doesn't.
You know what, Julie?
Never ask me again, guys.
You know what?
Never ask me again. Please. That's it. Everything, my friends are amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just that. Just that, Rita.
You know what was powerful about your complaint?
What?
It was very powerful, actually, because it started off as a complaint. Yeah, and it started off as like, oh, I'm just complaining.
Yeah.
And then it turned into something quite motivational.
Oh,
You know?
I like that about
And
me.
in a way, I was touched. Because it's like, you are your own person. You're your own person. You've got your own views.
Yeah.
You've got your own life. I'm me, and that should be enough. You don't have to match all the time.
Exactly.
Do you know what I mean? No,
Yeah.
I hear it.
Thank you for understanding.
No,
me.
I understand the complaint. I don't agree with it, but I understand, and that's all that matters. Do you know what I mean?
Can we do a poll?
No.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't think we need to do that.
Okay, that's fine.
Do you know what I mean? I think because you're so like you're a person and you know who you are, I don't think you need anyone to agree with you.
That's true.
Do you know what I mean? It just is the way it is.
That was nice. I like the way you did that. You took control and made me think that I was in control. But really, it was you.
Welcome to the show, yeah. welcome to the show. It was a fantastic complaint. Another thing I like to do on the show is I teach people English because I fear, you know, obviously English isn't my first language, which you're aware of. And I just felt that I wanted to be able to use words that motivate people and encourage people. Do you know what I mean? And what's happened is that it started off as, you know, me learning new words so that I could become a better speaker. And then people started leaving messages and saying, Rita, oh my God, I love this part of the show. You're teaching me English. And there's words I didn't know. I'm dropping in these words like mendacious, superfluous, sonder. Do you know what I mean? And it's like, wow, I'm like impacting a nation. Do you know what I mean? Which is what we want. I know that's what you want as well, Julie. You just want to impact the world in different ways. Do you know what I mean? So this is what I do. I teach different words. So this word is really simple, and actually I want to change it because earlier on you dropped some words and it was like back to back. And I was like, wow, it was like, you really know English. I feel like this word is so basic, you know, it's not really...
Hit me with it. I'll tell you how I feel about it.
Yeah, it's not going to inspire you.
Go on, no. Some words inspire me.
Not this one.
I'm excited about this. If I raise it too high, is the pedestal high?
Way too high.
Just hit me. Go on.
Okay. My word of the day today is Drutha.
That's kind of cool. I'm into it. Can I try and spell it?
Oh, look, the alarm.
Oh, my gosh.
Look at that. No one's hearing it.
But you've put your arm up and stopped us from talking. What's worse, hearing a sound or cutting the entire flow of the conversation?
Druthers. That's my word of the day.
Is it a plural? Druthers.
Yeah.
Can I try and spell it?
Yeah, try and spell it, and I'm going to play it and swear to see if I'm saying it right.
Druthers. Druthers.
Yeah.
Bang.
So now I'm going to play
I have no idea what that means. Then.
Yeah. So I'm going to play it now. Let's see if I'm saying it right.
Okay.
I feel like I am now.
You got it.
Druther.
Druthers.
What did I say? I said that right.
You said Druthers.
No, I think I said
You
Druther.
said Droothers.
Druther.
Yeah, it's Druther.
Oh, like brother. Druther.
But I still spelled it correctly.
You spelled it correctly.
What
This
does
is
it
I mean
mean?
about
Are you going to use it
English.
in a sentence?
Yeah, I can
Okay.
use it in a sentence
Okay,
right
go
now. So if I was to use this in a sentence, I would say, if I had my, what was it? How would I say it again?
Druther.
Druther. That's
Like
not a good
brother,
way.
like mother.
Druther.
Yeah.
If I had my druthers, I would travel all the time. So basically it's like, if I had like my way, like if I could do what I wanted to do, if I had my way, I would be a writer.
Okay.
You know? So if I had my druther, I would be flying right now.
Got you.
If
Okay.
I had my way. It's free choice. It's free will.
Got you.
Another
okay.
word for free. Another word for free will.
I like
druther.
that. That's nice.
Yeah. If
Thank
I had
you.
my druther. Oh, that was sincere.
Yeah, I like it. I like learning new things.
Do you know I like that?
Yeah.
Yeah. See, this is what I mean. I'm an impact in the nation. Are you going to
okay.
start using that word now?
I'm going to try and use it before we finish talking today, yeah.
Okay. If you do, I'll be very impressed. I'll monzo you. I won't. I don't know why I said that.
Please don't send me any money.
I won't.
Especially if you've already spent £5 on parking.
I don't want to spend any money.
You've hit your limit for
I
the
don't
day.
know what that was. It just came out. You know? I think you just looked into my soul and suddenly it was like...
You just wanted to give me money.
But I don't.
Is that your thing? Do you give people money all the time?
I don't.
Were you one of them people when you were dating, you just be spending money?
Never.
Really? Even when you were younger?
Oh, yeah, I did used to buy guys' trainers.
Whole trainers?
Yeah. Yeah, it was terrible.
Like real trainers?
Yeah, like exclusive
Proper
stuff.
brand.
Like if I was to go to America on a family holiday
You'd
and my
buy-
dad gave me like pocket money, I used that money to buy him trainers.
That's
exclusive
so cool.
stuff.
Did any of those relationships
No,
fulfill
Julie.
you and bring you?
Worst relationships of my life.
I'm so sorry.
Yeah, really dark times actually.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to bring it up.
Yeah,
But you don't need to
yeah.
send me money.
No, I won't.
You've given me enough. You've taught me something.
Say the word again.
Druther. Free will. I'm on it, don't worry. before we finish chatting today,
You're going to drop it again.
it's going to find itself right here next to this microphone.
Another thing I like to do, I've got a playlist, Julie, and I know you're into music. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
You know, you're into
Is
it.
your playlist good though? Not to say that I think you haven't got good taste in music.
I've got fantastic taste in music.
Okay,
I'm sorry I don't have, I'm not, obviously I've never, DJ'd or anything like that.
What's the last...
I could DJ.
What's the last couple of songs that you've
How about
listened to?
this, yeah?
Okay.
I'm going to talk about this playlist, yeah?
Okay.
It's called Oyinbo Music That Makes Me Feel Alive, okay? If you're listening for the first time, Oyinbo is white. It means white people music that makes me feel alive, okay? It's a fantastic playlist, Julie. I've got about 280 saves.
Yeah, but your guest gave you the songs.
No. I started it and now I've added onto it.
Oh, really?
And the thing is, I'm going to ask you for your song, and if I don't like it, it's not getting added, Julie.
There is no way...
There is.
I grew up as an alt black girl.
Oh, so you're going to say Paramore.
There's no... I actually don't listen to Paramore, you know. I got into a fight once over Paramore. But there's no way... there is no way that your Oyinbo music taste is better than mine.
Well, here's the thing.
Where'd you grow up?
In Kent, Deptford, Lewisham.
Yeah, it's okay.
Out and about. Where did you grow up?
It's okay. I grew up in Tottenham.
North London. Is that where a lot of Oyinbo people
Why are you making your face to that? To
I
North
don't know,
London?
Tottenham's-
Are you one of those people? When you're in the club, when they shout, make some noise if you're from... When do you make noise? When they say east?
Southeast.
Southeast.
South.
They never say southeast.
Southeast.
They never say southeast.
They do.
They don't.
Sometimes.
I want to see this playlist.
Tottenham is...
Okay, first of all, it's not Tottenham, okay? We're going to start there and
What is
end
it?
there. It's Tottenham.
But it's spelled Tottenham.
Oh, my gosh.
This is what I mean about English. Do you know what I mean? Like, where do we draw the line? Because it's spelled Tottenham. Why are you saying Tottenham?
If I had my way...
If it was Tottenham, it'd be So T-O-T-T, Tottenham, H-A-M.
Tottenham.
Tottenham.
Yeah. Not Tottenham. Did you say Wednesday?
Okay. All right.
Okay.
Okay, what's your Oyinbo song? 'Cause, like,
I feel like my taste is too good to just be giving you songs for your
oh,
playlist.
here we go.
No, I'm just saying.
Listen.
I'm saying.
Have a song. If I like it, I'll keep it. If I don't, you make your own playlist.
Okay,
You make playlists.
I do.
I've heard some of your playlists. They're
I have
all
some,
right.
I have some questions.
And
Don't do that.
They're all right.
Don't do that.
Not all of it. Look,
Don't-
not everything. Look, Julie, I can't love everything about you. Do you know what I mean? It can't be everything. Some things, you can't be perfect. Do you get it? Some things are fantastic. Some things are not so fantastic. Do you know what I
playlists are
mean?
always good.
Do you know what I mean?
My playlists
Your
are
playlist, I know that you like it. I remember during lockdown, you'd be really performing. You don't do that anymore, Julie.
Do you want me to perform?
Remember back in the days, you used to be coming on the camera, you'd be dancing and you'd
Do you
be
want me to
showing-
perform?
It'll be nice, yeah. Okay. But you can perform with your Oyinbo song.
Really?
What's that Oyinbo song that makes you feel alive?
Is this mic? Can I sing into this?
Yeah, not,
I haven't
don't
done a
burst
vocal
it.
warm up though.
We should have done a warm-up as professionals.
I
we
haven't done a
should have.
vocal. The tip of the tongue, the teeth, the lips.
Ma me mi mo mu, ma me mi mo mo mu mu, ma me mi mo mo mu mu.
I might need to reapply my lip gloss now. Okay, I'm going to tell you. Okay, I've got two actually that I could add, but there's a question about one of them. Oyinbo music, does it need to be made by an Oyinbo person or does it need to be Oyinbo sounding?
No, I'm Oyinbo person.
Okay, fine. So I've got to take one out.
Yeah.
Okay. My Oyinbo song that makes me feel alive is by Gavin DeGraw and it's called I Don't Want to Be.
How's it go?
Do you want the chorus or the verse or the bridge? What do you want?
Whatever is going to let me know what song you're talking about, because so far, never
You
heard
don't
a
know
song
what
in my
song I'm
life.
talking about?
No.
Wow. People got playlists, but they don't even deserve them. They don't deserve
Is this
them.
a song that people know? Anyway.
Let me just... Okay, here we go.
Oh, this Shaka rap, please. Load the song.
I don't want to be anything other than what I've been trying to be lately. All I had to do is think of me and have peace of mind. I'm tired of looking around, always wondering what I gotta do or who I'm supposed to be. I don't want to be anything other than me. Thank you very much. For those that know, obviously it's from One Tree Hill. Obviously, Rita grew up in a place where there were no TVs.
I watched One Tree Hill. I did.
So you do know the song?
Julie, look, I have to say, I wanted to hate the song. Okay? I wanted to hate the song.
But you realised...
I wanted to insult you.
It's one of the...
As you did the vocal warm-up, I
song is
wanted to insult you. Even afterwards, I still wanted to insult you, but my fingers clicked before I could.
And you realised.
First of all, in the 62 episodes so far, no one has produced such vocals, okay? It shows to me that you could have been a singer as well.
I still could be. Why are you trying to end my life? What's going on?
I don't know. I think it's...
Wow.
I mean, you could if you wanted to.
I've heard you want to do stand-up. Imagine if someone shit on your dreams.
Someone did, actually.
Okay, there you go. So you know how it
And they
feels?
sat in this chair.
And you still did it to me?
No, I think you could be a singer.
No, hurt people, hurt people.
That was fantastic vocals. That's a good song, and I think I will be adding it to the playlist.
You have to add it.
Yeah. That's a good,
It's a legendary song.
No, it's actually very... I just didn't know who sang that.
And if you read the lyrics as well, it's actually really deep. Yeah, it's a really deep tune.
But does it make you feel alive or sad?
It makes it feel alive. When it gets to the end of that song, the crescendo at the end, crazy.
Okay, I think I will add it.
Crazy. Can I see the playlist now? Where is it? Is it a real playlist somewhere that I can actually see it?
It's a real playlist.
Send it to me after.
I don't think I want to, because I'm scared that you're going to judge it and you're not going to go with an open mind, because it's obvious songs as well.
Have you got Evanescence on there?
I took it off.
Yikes.
I had to, yeah.
Why?
Which one is the life one, right?
Huh?
Which one?
Evanescence, you took Evanescence off.
Yeah, because bring me back to life, save me. Yes, the song was there, but I had to remove it.
I'm not even talking about that song.
Okay, because that one I had to remove.
I say when I'll be here, when all its fears, if you have to leave, leave me alone. These wounds are way to heal. This time is just too real. There's just too much that time cannot erase. When you cry,
Okay. Thank you, Julie. Thank you, Julie. Thank you, Julie.
Do you know that song?
Here's the thing.
Do you know the song, yes or no?
The thing is, because I complimented your vocals,
you
now
know
you
the
want to sing more.
Bruv, do you know the
We
song?
get it. You can sing.
Okay,
Like, what else
thank
do you want from me?
Oh, I'm sorry that I can sing. Do you know the song?
I've never heard a song in my life.
It's not on your playlist.
It's not on my playlist.
This is what I'm saying. I've brought my elite taste to a mediocre babe.
You haven't even heard my playlist.
To
My
a
playlist is
mediocre
fantastic.
babe.
Guys, please in the comments let Julie know that this is the best playlist you've ever experienced.
All of me.
Wow.
It's called All of Me. Do you have Mystery Jets on there? Have you got Mystery Jets on there?
Julie, I no longer want to talk about
Do
this.
you have Two
Look,
Doors
I don't
Down
wanna talk
by
about this
Mystery
anymore.
Jets on your Oyumbo playlist?
I don't want to talk about this anymore.
Oh
Do you know
my,
what I mean?
this playlist is rubbish.
It's the best playlist.
Hi guys, my name's Julie Adenuga. This is Faking Adulthood.
Like,
I'm going to make a new playlist.
No, you're not.
And it's going to be called This Is Not Rita's Rubbish Playlist. I'm making a new playlist.
Listen,
you don't have Mystery Jets Two Doors Down on your playlist.
Look, like you said, look.
Bruv, people.
You said you grew up as an alt black girl. I didn't grow up like that. I just grew up as a black girl that, I like Oyinbo music. So I have things like Britney Spears and like Christina Aguilera.
Britney Spears made black people's music.
But she's white.
I can't believe
Oops,
this.
I did it again. I played with your heart.
You don't have a good
Got
voice.
lost in the game. No doubt.
Which song?
Oh, fantastic song.
Which song?
Don't speak, you know just what you're saying.
I can't believe it. Can't believe it. Have you got Alien Ant Farm on there?
Don't tell me cause of her Firefly, you somebody.
Oh,
She
you've got some
will
real
be loved.
mainstream basic tunes.
Okay.
Do you have Milk by Kings of Leon on that playlist?
Julie.
Oh my gosh.
Do people ever call you Julia?
Yeah, people that don't know what my name is. Why would you ask that?
Do you know what it is, yeah? Because every time I say Julie, it almost feels like
You want to say something else?
I'm stopping myself from saying Julia. It's like, Julia.
You can call me Julia if you like.
Julia. It's just,
Yeah, call me that.
No, not.
Do you have Alien Ant Farm on your playlist?
Look, here's the thing. You see, this is why I've got the alarm, because it's like there's a segment. Do you get it? Like, this, Julie. Like, you do shows. You do a bit of shows, don't you?
I'm going to call the Uber.
You know what I'm saying? You can't call the Uber. It's impossible.
I'm calling
You
my
can't
Uber.
call the Uber. Do you know what? If a vampire attacked the world, yeah, would you want to become a vampire or would you try to escape? like, what would you do?
That's a good question,
Like, what would you actually do? Like, imagine you're in the dance or something like that, and like vampires are there. They're saying that we're gonna take over. Would you actually want to join them because they get to live forever, or would you try and escape and save your life?
No, I'd just escape.
You escape?
Yeah.
Do you want to live in a world where there's loads of vampires there?
Yeah, I don't want to be a vampire. Does your mentality change when you become one?
Yeah, apparently it's like your soul gets trapped. So it's like you're still alive, but you're in like this vampire body.
So I'm still who I am now.
Yeah, but you're
I'm
a vampire.
going and biting people's necks.
Yeah, because you have to do that to eat.
No.
And you can never see the sun again.
Escape.
Like, I just actually think I want you to off me. As in, don't make me be a vampire. Just get rid of me.
So that's what I was going to ask you. I was going to say, if you try to escape, is there a chance that you die?
Yeah.
100%.
Yeah, I need to die immediately.
I always say this when I see these apocalyptic films. I think they should have centers where it's like, yo, if you want to try and survive, go outside.
Yeah.
We can just euthanize you here.
That would be fantastic.
Come into here.
Yes.
The world's not going to make it.
Yes.
Guys, I'll just go and lie down. And I
Take
don't
away.
want to try and get out. I don't want to be
Like,
scared behind the near misses.
bruh,
I don't want to do any of that
try
stuff.
and fight and
no,
try. No.
And then my friends die. And
And I gotta
now
watch
I'm
that.
traumatized.
Trauma.
No.
No,
I
get
want
rid of
to-
me.
Guys, we didn't make it. The world's about to finish.
Thank you.
Let's
Yeah.
go to let's make some euthanasia centers.
Yeah.
And I'll go there and be
Yeah.
like, thank you. I had a good time.
Yeah, it was fun.
I need to go out peacefully.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
why am I running from vampires?
I don't get it.
So I can see the world torched, burned down, and
No, thank you.
I don't want it.
Get me out of here immediately.
I'm
Just
exactly
be
the
done.
same.
I don't want to be here no
Yeah,
more.
I don't want to fight like that.
I always see it and I'm like,
That's
why
not
am
what
I
life is
fighting?
about.
No, thank you.
Yeah,
And I wouldn't try and save you either.
Huh?
I wouldn't try and save you.
Absolutely not.
Yeah, don't. If anything bad is happening, I'm out.
Yeah,
you
same,
know?
same.
Also, do you believe in when people say things like, I would die for you? Is that something you say?
Ooh, that's a tricky one.
Yeah.
There's people that I really love.
I don't know if I love anyone enough.
How do I have to die?
You know?
How though? How?
I don't know. I mean, maybe. it
Because
might
I
be
would
an
die
easy
for
one.
you. I might genuinely put myself in harm's way for somebody that I love without thinking about it. You might just by instinct dive in front of something.
Yeah, to
someone,
save them.
you know what I
Yeah,
mean? And then
yeah.
if you die from that, then technically I did die for you.
Yeah.
I don't know if I would
plan it.
Yeah, I don't know if I would plan a death.
Take my life instead.
No, I don't.
Do you know what I mean? Someone's about to go, there's a robbery happening. Hey, man, don't take Joseph, take me. No.
I think I'd try to save us both. I don't think I would put unless it's someone if it's like my niece or something.
Yeah.
If it's like a baby or something, I might do it.
Yeah, I think because I don't have any nieces and nephews, because a lot of people would say my child or my niece, my nephew.
Yeah, I don't
And
want to
like,
do any spoilers, but there was a show recently where the woman, things are going bad, and the woman's like, I don't care about me, like take my child. I would do that. I feel. I mean, I would hope.
Yeah, take my child. But I'm like,
I would hope I would do that. I think
I would do that. But I'm like, right now, no. And I know I love
And
you
that's okay.
all. I love you, my brothers, my friends. I love you, mom.
Who's the
and dad.
most vulnerable person that you know? Think about them and then decide if you would do it. I think everyone in your life might be a bit too capable, so you're like, why would I do that? You're very capable.
Yeah.
But if you think of a vulnerable person, then I think that's who you really are. Do you want people to think you're just an evil person with no heart that hates black women? Is that why you're doing it?
I'm not evil. I'm the kindest person you ever meet in the world. But I'm just like,
that's a statement.
I think I'm quite nice. I'm not nice, actually.
You said, I'm the kindest person you will ever meet in the world.
Yeah. Well, this planet. I don't know what's up in other places.
Okay.
You know? I'm not nice.
Okay.
I am kind.
I think when you're on a podcast, I think you just say stuff.
But that's the point, isn't it? Do you know what I mean?
That's facts.
I feel like, I like to spread misinformation on here every day.
Okay.
Last week I told them I was 45. Who's gonna beat me?
You said podcast started 10 years ago. It is what it is.
It is what it is. What's your top 5 TV shows?
Oh, no.
Or top 3?
That's not possible.
Yeah, it's possible. Because I've heard it before. I just wanted you to say it again.
It's not possible.
Why not?
I can't.
Because you know it's bad.
What? My list?
Yeah.
You've heard my list before?
I have heard your list.
Someone asked me this already? But it's going to change. What did I say?
Your list?
What did I say?
Can I say something? Yeah.
Oh, no. What did I say?
Before you said that list,
Yeah. You like me.
you were on like this pedestal. I was like, Julie.
What did I say?
When Julie walks, I'm like, Julie. Oh my God, Julie. You said your list and it just humanized you.
Do you have it? Do you remember what it was?
All I remember is that the number 1 was Arrested Development.
Wait, I put it in order.
Yeah, one of them was Arrested Development. And I said, Arrested Development is the worst TV show I've seen in my life.
Sorry, do you know what Arrested Development is?
I know what it is. I watched it from beginning to end. And at the end of it, I felt physically sick.
Sorry, Arrested Development, when my man's in prison, the dad, and he's got a twin brother. And Jason Bateman's in it.
Yeah.
And it's got the guy who doesn't like to be naked.
Yeah, the worst show I've ever
You think
watched.
that's not funny?
It's so
Sorry.
unfunny. It's insanely. It's like one of the most unfunny shows. When you said this, I was like, so she sits down and she sat here. She's like, this is so funny. I said, this can't be right. Okay, now she's ruining my set. Okay, yeah, that was so mature. That was so mature.
That's how angry I am, but I can't do anything.
You're so angry. You go on my set and you drop it on the floor. Look,
I'm so angry.
Julie, that show
Bro,
is
you call yourself, you're saying that you want to be a stand-up comedian and you don't respect comedy.
First of all, I didn't say I want to be a stand-up comedian. I said that people have told me I should do stand-up.
Oh, they're lying, first of all. Secondly, you're not funny.
Okay.
And you do not respect
That's a lie.
Genius comedy.
First of all, I am pretty hilarious.
You said you're kind as well. So you're
look,
constantly lying about things.
Look.
But you don't think Arrested Development is funny, Rita.
The thing is, before we actually move on anywhere...
This is annoying.
Okay.
This is annoying.
Before we move forward, I am very funny, okay? I know you've laughed.
Tell me a joke.
I'm not that kind of funny. I'm more of an experienced kind of funny. It happens. Like, if we roll the tape, you've been kikiing, I've been smiling, and you don't even smile that much.
I smile all the time.
You don't smile that much.
I'm the smiliest person in the world.
You don't smile
Misinformation.
You don't smile that much. And
anyway.
You smiled a lot.
Let's get to this point.
Arrested Development is terrible.
Arrested Development is easily still on my top 5 list.
It shouldn't. Remove it.
There's something wrong with you.
I think you should remove it.
But you know what? Today I've learned anyway that we're not supposed to be.
We are.
That's okay.
We are. I think we're going to be best friends after this.
I would die.
I think so. You won't.
I would go to the euthanasia center.
You would actually die to not be my best friend. Like, you're going to go home and be like, it's so weird, but I miss Rita. And that's how it starts.
I would never.
It comes upon you and you're like, wow, what's Rita doing? And you be on my story and you're like, oh.
Once I leave this room.
She's out and about. And then maybe I'll get invited to your games nights. They look fun.
You will never be invited to my games night.
Julie, we have to make it happen.
Top five movie. Was it TV shows?
TV shows, yeah.
Arrested Development.
Terrible.
Schitt's Creek.
Oh my God, it's getting worse.
Taskmaster.
Okay, that's quite good.
Fleabag.
Okay. In the top 5.
Have you seen Fleabag?
I have. Okay, no judgment. Safe space. Carry on.
Brooklyn Nine-Nine.
Your humor's... You know what I realised?
I've missed some things, but... Sorry, is this ever? Or just now? Ever. There's some that I can't put in there because they haven't been out long enough.
Okay, fair. That's good, because I believe that. I believe that. You can't one season and you say it's the best.
I've got to wait a bit.
Yeah, you got to let it marinate.
Yeah.
Do you know what I realised? You like obvious humour. Do you like slapstick?
You're taking the absolute
No, you do.
piss.
You do.
I like obvious humour.
Yeah, you do.
What's obvious about what I just said?
Everything. Those shows, Schitt's Creek is shit. Arrested Development, just arrest me now and never let me watch TV again in my life. Like, if I was in prison, if I was in prison, that is prison. Imagine being sat in a room and you only have to watch. Okay, no, it's okay. Relax. Here's the thing. Look, it's your life. It's your life.
Rita, Schitt's Creek is rubbish.
It's not that great.
What's your... Sorry. What's your list?
I will tell you. No, I will tell you.
Tell me what your list
is. And I'm telling you now, more people will agree with my list than your list.
I don't care. Do you think I care what more people say?
Well, your voice is raised.
Have you seen what more people do? More people voted for Donald Trump. More people voted for the Conservative government. More people smoke cigarettes.
Okay.
Do you know what more people do? And you want to be in the more people crew.
Okay.
Herein lies the problem.
And this is what people do.
Herein lies the problem. I would rather be in North London chilling than be sitting here with someone who wants more people to agree with them.
And this is what people who are wrong do. You get the most drastic thing, because what does Donald Trump have to do with your list? Your list is terrible.
I think I chipped your...
I will invoice you.
Come on, tell me your rubbish list.
My list is simple. In terms of comedy, if we're just doing comedy, because I think you like to laugh, which I love about you. I think that's really cute. You enjoy laughter, just the wrong kind of laughter.
Crazy.
Curb Your Enthusiasm, fantastic. And don't roll your eyes. I know you haven't watched it, because people have been telling you to watch it because they say that you will like it, and you will. You will love Curb Your Enthusiasm, but you keep wasting your time watching shows like Arrested Development and Married at First Sight. You need to watch Curb Your Enthusiasm. Another show that you need to watch is The Office, fantastic comedy. Again, it's very like unaware comedy. Do you get it? Like, it's not obvious comedy. It's not like dum-dum-dum-dum. This is comedy. Laugh. We're not doing that. We do intelligent comedy. Do you get it? So Curb Your Enthusiasm, The Office, New Girl. Whew, fantastic. New Girl is one of the greatest shows ever. Okay. You don't like New Girl? How can you not like New Girl? No, your laughter is triggering me.
What time do we get to leave here? What time do I get to leave?
How you don't like New Girl?
I'm not going to interrupt your list. You keep going.
Okay. New Girl. Desperate Housewives isn't in my top 5, but it's a great show.
Oh my God. Oh my
You
God.
don't like good TV.
Oh my gosh.
You
Sorry.
hate good TV.
Desperate Housewives.
It's not in my top. It's a fantastic show. Don't. What?
What? Sorry, go on. Give me your 5. Just go say the last one. What's the last one?
What is my last?
Take your time.
Well, it's not comedy. Breaking Bad, obviously, it's a top 5. I remember didn't you say you like Better Call Saul instead of Breaking Bad?
Do you know what? You know what I will say?
What will you say?
Because I think you got to find the positives in life.
Okay.
I do like how researched you are, and you've like researched and you know things that I've said and stuff. That's good. I think that's good. Well done.
Thank you. That's a compliment, actually. I know you like researching and stuff.
Yeah.
That was, it's so interesting because in that moment I felt quite close to you. I feel like we bonded. It's like, it's interesting because it looks like we were coming to like a collision. And then you reached out to me and you said to me, Rita, the way you research inspires me to also research better. And when you said those words, it moved me in ways I couldn't even imagine. I didn't even know I was going to be moved like that today.
Okay.
And I really appreciate that, Julie, because like coming from you, Julia, it's really special.
I've realised what's happened today.
Thank you.
I've realised what's happened today.
What's happened?
I forgot to say to myself, Julie, today you're going to get trolled. And you need to take your energy low to like your feet so that even if it does rise, it will only hit your knee. I forgot my energy was here. So now, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But I've just heard it.
Yeah. You heard the boys.
I've heard it. We're taking it down. You're not going to draw me out now.
Julie, look, I'm not here to draw you out.
You're not going to draw me out.
I'm here to connect.
For the rest of this pod, I'm not getting drawn out.
I'm here to connect. Okay, Julie? I know you like connection.
I do.
I'm here to connect.
Thank
okay?
you. Yeah.
And we're connecting. Look, we don't have the same taste in music. Who cares? We don't have the same taste in TV shows. Who cares?
Who cares?
Who cares? We're different people. We're individuals.
And
that's not
why-
going to stop us from being best friends. Okay? Best friends are opposites all the time. Okay?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Opposites all the time.
Yeah.
I just think that our friendship is going to flourish in ways unimaginable. Do you know what I mean? I can see it now. We'll be doing day in a life, and it'll be me and Julie. You know what I'm saying? Out and about. Making moves. Do you know what I'm saying? I've got this. That's why we matched today. Spiritually, we're already aligned. We just need to get the physical.
I always think, why does everyone keep starting podcasts? And I've realised it's because people ain't got no friends and they're trying to make friends. So they get someone to come and spend an hour or two with them on a regular basis in hopes to kind of build a community of their own.
I made this podcast for you.
Okay.
Okay. When I started this podcast, when I made my list, I put Julie there. And I said, one way or another, she will be on the show.
We're going to be,
When I got the call, it was the best day of my life.
Congratulations.
Thank you. And I'm so glad to have you here, to be honest.
I'm really happy for you.
For us.
For us.
Locked in.
What's that?
Oh, look at us twinning already. It's happening, guys. It's happening.
We should take the Ussy later.
Oh, you just showed your age.
What? Mostak made it up.
They don't say that anymore.
Okay.
Ussy.
I told you my age before. So.
And now you're showing it. If you didn't tell me. But then this would have, We're age mates though, to be fair. So I can't really say much.
We're not just age mates, we're best friends, Rita.
And that is what I'm going to clip. That's going to be the promo clip right there. Thank you. We can end the show now. Who is Julie?
Excuse me?
Who are you? Who is Julie?
Mate. I'm out here doing it, being it, loving it.
Is that who you are or is that what you're doing?
Facts. Okay. Who is Julie? Julie is Rita's best friend. Julie is going to send Rita money every month so she doesn't have to spend her own money. And Julie can't believe that today is the day that she finally realised that this was always meant to be.
I love that.
Julie's learning every day.
I love that.
Yeah.
I'm so glad that you said that. But now I need to know who you are. Are you kind? Are you generous? Do you know what I mean?
You know me. We're besties.
We are besties, but I want to
who
know
is
you
Julie?
more.
Rita as my best friend?
Julie is what you see is what you get. Okay, she don't give a toss. Okay, she's gonna speak her heart. Okay, at all times. She's gonna allow herself to be seen. Do you know what I mean?
Amen.
And I love that. Are you kind? I don't know. I haven't heard the reviews. I don't know if you're kind or not. Okay, Ade is in the background here. She's saying that you're kind. Or was she stretching?
Thanks, Ade.
Maybe she was stretching. I think she was yawning, guys. Sorry, false.
Wow. Okay.
I think she was yawning. Like, are you kind? You know, like I think you're kind. I did see it and what you said recently, and I thought I had to ask myself, could I do what she did?
What did I do?
When you're talking about your job at Apple, and you were saying that you want to let other people have their time and stuff like that, and it did sound really sincere. And I thought, Rita, could you do the same?
Well, we know that you wouldn't die for anyone, so you definitely wouldn't give up a high-paying job.
I
for someone.
wouldn't die for anybody. There's not one person that I
wouldn't-
would die for.
You wouldn't leave.
Not one person.
Let's be
And I
honest.
think it would be selfish for someone to ask that of me.
You wouldn't leave the job, would you?
I think I would. I think I would.
Why are you lying? Why are you lying?
Because the way you broke it down, do you know what I mean? You already done, you got your place. You feel like you've done all the things that you want to do. Why am I still there? You know?
Yeah.
I think it is a good reason to move ahead, pass the torch. A lot of people don't do that, They don't throw the ladder down. They take the ladder with them.
Please don't throw ladders down. It's very dangerous.
It's a metaphor.
You can pass it down.
See,
Don't need to
it's
throw
the
it.
obvious thing again. It's indicating the kind of comedy you like. But that was poetic what I just said.
Whoa.
But if you read between the lines, you would have got the message. But you need to make it literal. You like literal comedy, literal things. Julie, you have to adapt.
This has never happened to me before.
Really.
Yeah.
What's happening to you?
I'm really struggling.
Are you struggling?
Yeah.
With me? That's strange.
But it's good. I'm learning something about myself.
What were you learning?
I don't.
Enjoy being trolled.
Yeah.
You like to do the trolling.
Yeah. This is.
Yeah.
I feel.
She looks like she's doing. When someone gives you tools when you go to therapy. Okay.
I feel. That's how I feel. I'm into it though.
Okay, good.
Maybe we could be friends. Ooh.
Guys, it's happening. It's happening. The way I knew it would.
It was only a matter of time.
Oh my gosh. No, but seriously, who are you? Like what? Okay.
How do you even answer this question?
A better question is, what is something about you that people will be surprised by? Because obviously you've been online, people have seen you, they don't know you, right?
So they do know me.
They don't know you the way
Rita,
your friends would know you.
I've been online for 15 years.
There'll still be some things we might not know.
And that's on purpose.
Yeah, no. So what's something that you don't mind sharing, that something about you that people will be surprised by?
Oh, mate, there's nothing. Everybody knows everything about me.
Really?
Yeah.
I didn't know you were into comedy until I met you properly.
What do you mean into comedy?
Like if I was to guess like what shows you'd be into, I wouldn't think that jokes
That
aside.
I like laughing.
No, not that you like laughter, but like some people are like, oh, my favorite top shows would be, Breaking Bad. What's the other like really intense shows?
Oh, like Prison Break and that.
Like, do you know what I mean? Prison Break is a good show though.
Oh.
Like the first 2 seasons is good. Only the first 2 seasons.
Oh my God.
The first 2 seasons are good.
Stop giving me reasons to hate you. Just stop.
The first 2 seasons are quite good.
Why can't we talk about things that we like together? Why
Okay,
do
what
we
do you
keep
like?
focusing on our differences?
What
Let's
do you
find our
like?
similarities.
Okay, all right. What do you do for fun?
Escape rooms.
I do like escape rooms.
Are you good at them though?
No.
Okay. Karaoke?
I love karaoke.
Bowling?
I love bowling.
Okay.
Oh my God, maybe our first date should be karaoke. I love karaoke.
I don't think that should be our first date.
Okay. Dinner, then karaoke.
I don't want to go to dinner with you.
Okay, fair.
Especially because you don't like to spend any money. I'd have to cover the bill.
You would. That would be nice.
I don't want to do that.
Okay, fair enough.
I think our first date should be something that neither of us has done before. I think throwing ourselves out into a wild situation just to see what we're like.
To see what the vibe is.
Are we sinkers or are we swimmers? Are we floaters? You know what I mean?
Yeah, do you think you could survive in a forest?
Absolutely not, Rita.
Yeah, okay, it's not looking good.
You want to go camping?
But you just said you won't survive.
No, but then we're going to have to figure it out.
That could be quite fun.
You think you survive in camping?
I don't think I would.
Can you make fire?
No, can you?
No.
Do you know that you can get water from a tree?
Okay, we should go to the forest.
No, seriously, you can.
We should go to the forest so that as I'm walking, dying of dehydration, I can turn to you and you can say to me with big wide eyes, do you know you can get water from a tree?
No,
and then I can say, get it, Rita.
But it's not every tree. That's a trick.
So which trees are?
I don't know what trees, but it's not every tree. But apparently there's some trees
Let's go camping.
that you can get water from.
Let's go camping.
We
Have you got good hiking boots and stuff like that?
I do like hiking.
Are you scared of insects and animals and creatures?
No, I can live with it.
Yeah?
Yeah, I can
Okay,
live with
cool.
it.
Let's
I can
go
live with it.
camping.
Yeah, but hiking is very hard.
Not glamping, camping.
You heard it here first. We're going to go camping.
Yeah.
Yeah, it'll be hilarious. We might try and kill each other, but I think we'll survive.
Ooh, only one person's going to come out of that forest.
Only one person's going to come out alive.
We're going Epping Forest. What date?
Epping Forest? Mm-hmm. Do people camp there?
I don't know. We can.
I thought people just go there for walks.
Well, guess what? Guess what, Rita? We're going to pick a date. Me and Rita are going camping. We're going to do it on a bank holiday weekend so we get 3 days.
Whoa, that's a...
Yeah. 3 days. Because you need to sleep twice. We're going to have to make fire, everything. Yep.
Well, you're really going...
Yeah.
Are you like that person? You're quite
Let's
extreme.
do it, Rita. You want to be my best friend? This is what we have to do.
This is our first thing we're going to do.
This is what we have to do.
Damn.
I'm so excited.
This is going to be fun.
Yeah.
No, this is actually going to be... Don't play me. Don't think this is for the cameras, because I will text you.
We can go.
And be like, Julie, let me go in.
What are we going to eat? Do you cook?
Yeah. Do you cook?
No.
Really?
I don't enjoy it.
Really?
It's not fun.
But just to survive, you don't... So what do you eat then?
Just like food, innit?
Like just warm things up?
Now you're showing your age. You think because you don't cook, you can't eat anything?
No, you just order delivery all the time.
I eat food.
How though? Who cooks for
Wherever and however it comes to me. If someone invites me for dinner, take some from their house. If I want delivery, get some from the shops. If I'm going to go out for a restaurant, there's food everywhere.
So you don't cook?
I do cook.
Okay, but you just don't enjoy it.
No.
Yeah.
It's not a fun time.
I enjoy it. Bit of music, do you know what I mean? Bit of vibes.
And then what?
I enjoy the cooking, innit? It's
And
nice.
then
And then
what?
when it tastes really good, I'm like, ooh.
I don't feel like whenever you cook, you can really enjoy the taste of the food because you were there through all the steps
the process,
of it.
yeah.
You know what I mean? Like if you see your brethren and they have a kid and then you skip away for 10 years and come back, it's like you can see there's now a 10-year-old kid. If you see the kid growing, it's like,
oh, you're just growing.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Oh.
Like, oh, yeah, I tasted the peppers before I put them in, and then the onions are chopped them up, and I saw that. So it's like you've seen all of it happening.
Yeah, you're not a true
So at the
cooker.
end, it's not like, wow, this is magical, because
No.
you know how it was done.
No, it's magical for me.
Really?
Yeah, I really
What do you
enjoy it.
make?
Everything. Jollof rice, rice and stew. Oh, rice and stew. The stew that I make,
What kind of stew?
like, is spicy but sweet, you know?
Really?
Yeah. I've, like, worked out the recipe.
Tomato stew?
Yeah. Like
Really?
Nigerian stew.
Interesting.
Why
you
is
put
it-
meat in there or no?
Yeah.
What
It's
kind of meat?
salted.
Wow. Shaki?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
really?
Yeah.
Maybe we don't do the camping. Maybe I
You come to my house for rice and stew.
I can come around for dinner.
Yeah. No, I actually do enjoy cooking now. Like before I didn't, but I need to move out, Julie. It's getting tough.
Move out of where?
I'm house sharing.
Yeah, that's hard.
It's
You
hard.
like the people? You can't really say.
No, I will say. I do like them.
No.
No. I do. But then I have one that she's got a lover.
And
He's around too much.
don't you guys have rules about that?
We didn't before. We've had to establish it now.
What's the rules?
He needs to not be here all the time. It's too much.
What's the boundaries?
Yeah, it's just too much. But then what I've realised is that obviously she's in her 20s.
Yeah.
So like in my brain, I'm like, I shouldn't even be here. Do you know what I mean? You need to be living your life. I get
Yeah.
it. You know, you're in
Yeah.
love, you're in your bubble. And I get that time. You know, in the beginning stage, you're like, oh my God, I want to see you all the time. I get it. And from afar, I'm like, this is so cute. But when I'm living in it, I'm like, oh, it's a bit intense. I just need to move out. Do you know what I mean?
So where are you going to go? You want to come live with me? Oh my God, please no.
I can move in.
No,
I can
absolutely
move
not.
in.
No.
I think that would be fantastic.
I'd rather be homeless.
Then I can have your house. I wouldn't mind that.
I'd rather be
wouldn't mind-
homeless than live with you.
Would you ever do a house tour?
A what?
A house tour?
No, why?
People do that. You know,
No.
they go online and do their house
Oh,
tour.
no. That thing where it's like, look at my wardrobe.
Yeah.
No,
You
no, I'm
wanna do
okay.
that?
No.
Quite a private person.
Who, me?
Yeah.
Yeah, why not?
I like that. It's good.
Are you not a private person?
No, I think I am.
Yeah, man.
I don't want to show people like my space.
It's
you
too
know?
much.
I want to keep some stuff for myself and then I'll give you guys something, but it's not
Yeah.
everything. And you're quite confident. You've always been confident.
Oh, no. No, I'm not confident because you said I'm confident.
Really?
I'm confident.
Yes.
Yeah.
You don't think you're confident?
You know what? I didn't realise how confident I was until I was around someone the other day and I thought, wow, you're not confident at all. And then I thought, oh, that's just a normal thing to me to be like this.
Have you always just been...
Yeah, you grew up with 3 brothers. You're quite, you know.
You know what? I forgot.
Yeah.
It's so weird that you said that. I actually forgot you have siblings.
Oh, no research.
No, there's research, but I think that's quite good. I just see you as you,
Oh, thank
as
you.
an individual.
Oh, thanks, darling.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm not even saying it. I genuinely forgot. You just said it, and I was like,
There's other people in my life.
yeah, I
With
do
my
that a
same
lot.
DNA,
Though.
yeah.
Like sometimes I see people, and then they'll be like, "Oh yeah, I'm going to my sister's house." I'm like,
Oh my gosh, some of my closest friends said it to me now, and I'm like, wow, I
What?
completely forgot
I
that
completely
other people
forgot,
existed. I thought you
yeah.
were just a standalone human.
"Oh my God!" Like you just stand, and it's just you.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? That's so weird. That was such a weird realization.
We really are in sync now.
I think we are.
I think we just had to be honest with each other.
Yeah.
And now...
It's like a magnet.
Yeah.
And it's coming together.
Magnet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I watched your show the other day, Julie.
Oh, no, I'm scared.
Yeah.
What are you going to say?
Let me tell you something.
Which episode did you watch?
I watched the one with Maya.
Okay, yeah.
And guys, in case you don't know what I'm talking about, Julie, she's got a show. The thing is, anyway, you be doing it, but she's got a show. It's called Now You Know.
What did I do?
No, look.
I'll be doing what?
When I watched your show, Julie.
I think we're going back to troll land. Hold on, let me prepare myself.
The trolling is over.
No, I'm going to prepare myself.
This is very important, guys. Okay. When I watched Julie's show, Now You Know, because obviously you see a title like Now You Know, and you wonder, what do we know? Because what didn't I know before? Do you know what I mean? And what is it that I now need to know? You know? I click on it and I'm like, okay, what am I going to discover? What do I now know? You know what I'm saying? And I have to say, it was fantastic. Okay?
Oh, thanks.
It was so good. I was like, this girl is just so good at this.
Oh, okay.
You know? And I was like, it made me concerned about you coming on the show. Because I thought, you know how this goes. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And like sitting opposite you, that's why you bullied me before the show about my alarm clock and this, that.
I didn't bully you.
You've been doing this.
I didn't bully you.
But
I'm a black woman.
Okay, look, black, white, Asian, what you did is you came at me. And it was good. It came from a place of love. Now I know that. The show was beautiful. You know what I like about you, Julie?
I'm nervous. What?
It's like you genuinely want to connect and understand what someone is saying, you know? And you listen. You know, when I saw you, I was like looking into your eyes, you know, looking into your soul. And I saw you listening to everything Maya was saying, even though that's your friend. You were still listening to hear what she was saying. You were still trying to understand. You were asking questions according to that. And I thought, I was thinking I'll give that to you in this interview. Then I thought, no, this is faking adulthood. Yeah, I don't give a heck. This ain't Now We Know. This ain't don't trust the internet. This ain't that. This is faking adulthood.
Okay.
You know? And I think you go on shows and they ask you about your life and all that stuff. We know. We get it. Do you know what I mean? We don't care anymore, you know?
Wow. Yep. Okay.
I feel that people want to see what we've given them today and they're going to appreciate it. But your show Now We Know is beautiful. It was really, really good. I really enjoyed it. You know what I love? I love the pre-research thing.
I'm so scared. Can you see how I'm scared the whole time
Relax,
we're talking?
baby. I'm giving you compliments.
I know, but I know with you, Rita, it can go left really quickly.
Julie,
I don't want to be smiling and then you say something and
Julie,
I think, oh.
you have to understand when your season changes. It's very important.
Okay.
The season before,
I'm going to relax.
oh, cool, I was trolling you. Now I'm complimenting you.
New season, okay.
Do you know what I mean? And we're talking about the show now.
Okay.
Okay? I love the way you did the pre-research. That bit was good. I was thinking I wanted to copy it, but it's too soon.
Okay.
You know, because people would be like, oh, you copied Julie.
Yeah.
So I was thinking I'll wait maybe 2 years.
Okay.
And then I'll start doing that as well. I like that, the process. You had people around the table. You guys were, you know, your producer Ade's here in the back as well. Even though you didn't ask if you can bring Entourage, but it's okay. But, you know, you had your team with you and then you guys were discussing it and then you went to Bristol. That was a nice mix. Do you know what I mean? They actually went to Bristol where Maya grew up. They were talking to her brother. And that was lovely. That was a nice touch.
Thanks.
You know, and I thought that would be nice. What if I did an interview? Maybe before this, I could have gone Tottenham, gone to your brothers.
You said it correctly as well.
What's Julie like? You know what I'm saying? What's Julie like growing up? You know what I'm saying? What was she like? It was beautiful. You did a great job, man. You're too good at this. You know what I'm saying? You do it naturally. It just flows. You know, it's like a river in Egypt.
Is that hard for you to do?
No.
Because you were so nice just now for an extended period of time.
Because I mean it. It came from
As
my
you
heart.
were talking, was your brain going, make a joke now? Make a joke now. Did you have to stop it? Did you have to pass it?
There was a moment that I wanted to make a joke and I thought, no, it's not the time.
And you had to hold it down.
Yeah, because it is true. I really did enjoy it. I was smiling the whole way.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I thought it was great.
Wow. Thanks, Rita.
Yeah, it's okay. You can relax. Your shoulders are tense.
I know.
You can relax. I'm not insulting you.
You know what it is? I feel like I need to be ready for when something comes, you know what I mean? The shock comes.
I think because you're now ready,
Yeah.
I've stopped. There's no fun in
so
that.
it's more fun when my guard is down.
Yeah.
Wow.
When it's up, it's
So
like... how do
earlier, you called me a bully.
I'm not a bully.
But it sounds like what you just said
I'm not a bully. I'm not a bully.
I wait for unsuspecting victims and then I pounce on them
No, Julie.
and send shots in their direction.
Look, Julie, you are too good at this. I had to come at you with something.
Okay.
Okay? I couldn't just give you something normal. What's that?
I know. What is that?
you need an experience. Now you're going to go back and be like, oh, I came on the show and wow, I wasn't expecting it. Do you know what I mean? If I sat here and I was like, started it with, oh, Julie, you're so great. Oh, Julie, I love what you do. Oh, Julie, oh, you've heard this before. You've been in this game for about 15 years. Do you know what I mean? I bet you go into a room and people see you, they don't even know how to even talk to you. And they realize you're really normal. You know?
Thanks. I
Do you know
like
what I
that
mean?
I'm really normal.
Yeah, that's what I mean. You do it on purpose. You know, you're very...
Who is Rita? Is Rita really normal?
Rita is very normal.
Really?
I am.
How else would you describe Rita?
Rita is a ray of light. You know, come into a room and light comes upon you.
Wow.
Do you know what I mean? That's actually a lie, actually. I am a light, but like, I'm not like loud when I enter
You're not that
a room.
bright? The light's not that bright?
I don't, you know?
What would you say you do?
I mean, I feel like yeah, I don't know if it's like a bright light. My mum's like a bright light.
No, we're talking about you.
I'm confident, but like a subtle confidence.
Okay.
You know? And I won't really talk to you unless you talk to me.
Oh, wow.
Do you know what I mean? Like, I get a little bit nervous in big spaces.
Okay.
And if there's lots of loud people, I become the quiet one. If everyone's quiet, then I become loud.
Got you.
Do you know what I mean? That's the...
You find that balance.
Yeah. I'm a little bit shy, which people don't know.
Wow.
Get a little bit nervous. I was nervous today.
Were you?
Yeah, very.
I wasn't nervous. As soon as I saw that you don't know how to use your phone and watch.
Yeah, and I got more nervous when I saw you looking at me, looking like this is not professional.
And so herein lies the truth. Let me tell you what I heard.
What did you hear?
I go to therapy. Let me tell you what I heard.
Okay.
You initially started with, Julie, you were bullying me. But what we've actually uncovered.
Okay, what
we've uncovered is you were nervous, and so you were reading me as the aggressor, you know, the abrasive, the sort, you know. What was really happening is you just weren't prepared, and your feelings were...
I was prepared.
In a mishmash of things. And so you weren't able to read me as I truly was.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
But you literally said, don't get me mad, literally. You in the corner, you said, I'm getting angry. I'm getting mad.
I did say that.
So I guess I read that wrong.
I did say this, but I think can you agree that there's some space there for the fact that you maybe were, you know, because of the tension in your body of nerves.
Yeah, I was
didn't
nervous.
receive me.
Not because I wasn't prepared. I was prepared.
Oh, I'm
okay,
sorry.
I prepare. I'm a journalist. I prepare.
Okay.
That wasn't the reason, but you did in a corner. Don't get me mad.
I think that's just who I am.
Yeah,
naturally.
which I've discovered.
Yeah.
Now that I've discovered that, there's no nerves.
Are there any other things that I can teach you? You taught me a word. I'd like to teach you something.
What would you like to teach me?
What's happening in your world that you could use some help with?
I'm struggling to be an adult. You know? So, do you have any tips on how I can be more adult?
Well, you know,
Any,
you
like,
said one
life,
yourself. You
you
said
know?
one yourself. Moving out could be a start.
That could be a start.
Because once you move out, and thousands of pounds have to leave your account every single month.
Lord.
The adulting, it becomes you. You become it becomes you. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Once you need a plunger, you have to go and buy a plunger because someone's blocked the toilet in your house and they didn't say who it was, but they've been flushing the non-flushable wipes. Adulting, it becomes you. You know what I'm saying? Once the corking in the ensuite starts to fray,
She's gone ensuite.
the adult becomes you. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah,
you get what
I
I'm
see
saying?
what's going on,
The
yeah.
fridge is empty. No one's refilling it. You haven't got roommates' food to steal. You know what I'm saying? The adulting, it becomes you.
Yeah, sometimes I do steal milk.
Do you?
Yeah.
That's
I was
so
so
bad.
desperate. I was
so bad.
Yeah, I was desperate. It was tough because I heard movement and I had to do it really quickly. Yeah. Yeah. Look, we all have our things, Julie. Do you know what I mean?
What's the worst thing you've ever done?
What's the worst thing I've ever done?
Yeah, what's the worst thing you've ever done?
I don't think I do bad things.
I didn't say.
Worst thing I've ever
What's
done?
the worst thing you've ever done to someone as well? Like something that you're like, oh, Rita, that was crazy that you did that.
Do you know what? I actually cannot remember.
You blocked it out.
I think I have.
Shall I tell you what mine is?
What's yours?
I was in school, yeah. We was on the school playground, like a gravel floor, and we had tennis courts. Well, it wasn't really a court; it was just like the net, and they made it up. And we were running, and jumping over the thing, and then I stood to the side of it. And when someone ran and jumped, I lifted it up.
That's dog. That's so dog.
I lifted it up, Rita.
So why did you lift it up?
I lifted it up and he caught his foot. I'm so sorry.
You just did it to laugh, or
I just thought it would be funny.
impulsive.
I just thought it'd be funny.
There's that humor again.
Yeah.
Dark.
Very dark.
Wow.
Yeah.
That does remind me of something I did do.
What did you do?
When I was in school in New York, I was in the acting class, and there was this girl in my class, and she wore this hat that everyone hated. I mean, it was just an irritating hat. I don't know why it was irritating.
Yeah, I was going to say, what was irritating about it?
There was just something about this hat. It was like a big, like, Russian hat. Big Russian fur hat. Before it was even like a fashion thing.
It is cold in New York.
Yeah, but it wasn't cold then. And I think that was the point.
Okay.
And I remember even everything she was wearing, like, there was something very irritating about her as a person, her face, and that hat. Yeah? Very annoying person. And basically in acting class, they basically did this thing where they turned off all the lights. Yeah? And we had to like walk around, and it's all about like activating your senses. Because as an actor, you're meant to be very like reactive easily and this, that, and the third. So we're walking around, right? And it was dark. And I thought, this is my time. And I think, were we blindfolded? Yes, we were. We had to cover our eyes. And it's like I got near her and I knew it was her because she also had a smell. And I flicked off the hat.
You flicked it off her head?
I flicked it off her head, yeah. I flicked it off her head. And then obviously the blindfolds came out. She's like, who did that? Who did that? Who took off my hat? And she just felt so like vulnerable in that moment.
And how did that make you feel, Rita?
I felt like a hero. Because I know that everyone in that class was like, yes! Yes!
And someone has done it.
Yeah.
And you felt like the hero.
I felt like a hero. Wow. And I still remember like the vulnerability, because I feel like it was like a clutch for her.
Wow.
And I never really admitted it to her that it was me, but it was me.
Say anything to her now?
It had to be done.
I thought she was going to say, you stunk. You stunk.
To be done.
And your hat was stupid and it deserved to be on the floor.
And that's it.
I thought you was going to say something worse than that. That's actually all right. That's not too bad.
Yeah. That's the worst I can remember for now.
Thank you for being open and vulnerable.
Again, I just felt like we just connected. Do you know what I mean? And it's just fantastic.
You ruined the connection.
I know.
By explaining that it happened.
I do that.
Do you do this in real life to people?
Yeah, sometimes like there'll be like a moment and it's like, wow, this person loves me. And I'm like, wow.
And you say it out loud.
It's more like in my head.
You should send around a Google sheet to people and ask them what they really think of you, because it's anonymous. And you can really know how people feel about you.
Have you ever thought about faking your funeral?
Excuse me?
No. Okay, that's fine. Like, just to see.
What?
There was an episode of Curb Your Enthusiasm.
There was an episode of Friends.
Yeah. Oh, I hate Friends. Episode of Curb Your Enthusiasm, yeah. And basically, he faked his funeral. And like, he didn't fake it, actually. He actually set up the funeral. And everyone knew he was alive, but he wanted to do like a rehearsal and see whether or not, like, the speeches, what people would say. Because, and he said a good point. He was all like, when he's gone, he's not going to hear it. He wants to hear it now. And I was like, fair enough. I want to hear it. I want to hear what you think about me, all the good things, how I moved you.
You would fake your own funeral,
how I changed your life. No, I'll do a rehearsal. Like, you guys know I'm alive, but it's like, let's just do this funeral now. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, but then what people are saying is not real.
Yeah.
Because they know that you're alive.
So maybe I should fake it.
So you would make the people that love you think that you're dead.
I wouldn't. Okay, when you say it like that, it sounds aggressive.
I mean...
Yeah, it's dark, but I just wonder.
Rewind the tapes to when Rita said, I'm the kindest person in the whole world. In the whole world. I'm the kindest person in the whole world. I would also make people that love me think I'm dead. Just so I can know what they would say about me, to feed my own ego, because
it feels nice. Yeah, feels nice.
The lesson today here, guys.
It'd be nice to know. Now we know.
The lesson, that was good.
That was good.
That was good.
That was good.
The lesson today here, guys, is that people will tell you one thing. They will look you in your eyes. They will invite you on their podcasts. They will record it so it's on the internet forever. And they will say things, but none of it is true.
It's all true.
Which is why my company is called Don't Trust the Internet.
Don't Trust the Internet. She's got a company called Don't Trust the Internet. It's like a promo run. Are we supposed to talk more about what you do?
No, I think that this is fine. I think people will be interested enough about me to figure out more about who I am and what I'm doing.
Yeah.
Off of the back of this extremely revealing conversation.
Yeah. Do you think you want to produce something on mine? Maybe you want to, out from this, maybe you've been inspired.
I like to produce things with people who are talented.
Okay. You know what? I have to say that was good. That was good. That's something I would say. It was hurtful, but it was good. I guess it's that comedy again, eh? You thought that was funny, but it was quite hurtful. Because I'm quite talented. Yeah, I am. You might not believe it, but I am. Okay? I'm very talented.
What makes you happy?
Food, friends, wine.
Wine?
Yeah, do love a bit of wine, you know, with friends. Do you know what I mean? I love really connecting.
I know.
I really like it. I love deep questions. I love it, like, you know those card games, you sit down and you tell me, like, what makes you happy as an adult? Are you happy with the life that you have now? Do you know what I mean?
You like those kinds of things?
Are you proud of yourself?
Do you cry a lot?
I haven't cried recently, oh, thank God. But I do tend to cry, yeah. I like to schedule a cry. I've said this before on the show. Like, if I haven't cried for a while, I would watch something really sad to get it out my system.
Okay.
You know, I like to just get it out. But yeah, that makes me happy. What makes you happy?
Arrested Development, Schitt's Creek, Fleabag, Taskmaster, and whatever my fifth film on TV show was.
Cool. You know what? I'm happy that makes you happy. Do you know what else made me happy, which I will say?
What?
My video was posted on your brother's page. That was very happy.
What video?
I said I was chatting a lot of something and it was posted. And I was like, I'm famous
On what
now.
page?
On his Instagram.
What did you say, though?
I said that he is the greatest artist to ever exist.
Oh, so
on
you
the
breaded
planet.
him. So you breaded him and his talent, and he showed people
His artwork.
You breading.
It was the artwork.
Oh, okay.
The artwork.
Yeah.
Yeah. Obviously, you wouldn't be
Who
impressed
else's
by
channel
that.
do you want to be on? You should say.
I don't want to be on anyone's channel. It was a
you should say
surprise.
nice things about them too.
No, listen. I don't need to be posted anywhere. I just woke up
sorry.
minding my business. It's not my fault that, you know... Look, people are fans of me around the world.
Facts.
Do you know what I mean? So it just happened. And I was like, oh, what a moment. What a life.
Wow.
Do you know what I mean? It was great. That was a happy moment. But yeah, I just love connecting. Connection is so important to me. You know? I hate no connection. I don't even know how much I've been yapping. I don't have this. Oh, okay. Are you as adult as you think you are?
Is that a trick question?
No, that is.
Am I as adult as I think I am?
Yeah.
Yes.
Well, this is adult in accordance to me.
This is adult.
This is adult in accordance to me. I'm going to ask you a few questions.
Oh, no.
And we're going to know and see if you're as adult as you think you are.
Oh, it's like a quiz.
Something like that.
I love a quiz.
Okay.
Okay.
Do you have any plants?
I don't like plants. I don't like plants. I don't like flowers. That was actually my other complaint of the day when people send me flowers. I fucking hate it. I despise it.
What did a flower ever do to you, Julie?
I think it's really weird that we go and we kill flowers from the ground and we give them to people and then we put them in a glass vase and you leave them there and then flies come and they die and then you throw them away. What a stupid thing that someone made up that we're now doing globally. It's dumb, it's stupid, I hate it.
Okay.
Next question.
That was passionate. That was really passionate, actually. Do you know the settings on your dishwasher?
What do you mean, do I know them? As in, do I know what they do?
Do you know there's different settings? You use different settings?
Yeah, I know about spin cycles. I know about the temperatures. I know about the materials. I know all those things.
Do you buy your things in bulk or do you buy it as it finishes?
Good question. A bit of both.
Okay.
Bit of both. Depends on what it is.
Toothpaste?
No. I live by myself. I don't need loads of toothpaste.
So you just, as it finishes?
Huh?
So you buy it when it finishes? Because you know you're going to need it.
Like I'll know when it gets near the end and I'll get one in the next food shop.
You could just buy it in bulk and you don't have to do that. You know you're going to need
That
toothpaste.
that is true. But there are some things that let me know. That's true.
Thank you for that. That was quite grown of
Yeah,
you.
that was in it.
It was.
I was holding myself accountable.
I'm proud of you. That was good.
I'm an adult.
That was really good. Do you know where all your socks are?
Yes.
Is it sectioned off or?
Yeah, they're in a drawer, all paired up. What? Who doesn't know where their socks
Some
are?
people don't know.
Who are these
Some people
people?
don't know. Do you have a printer?
In my house?
Yeah.
No, my brother's got one in his house though, and I do use it. I use his one if I need to print
So
once
you could
a
have
year.
it in your house.
A printer.
People have it. I do.
Sorry.
I have a printer and it has ink in it.
How often do you print?
It doesn't matter. It's there. when I need it. I don't have to go to my brother's house. I can just print it in my house.
I think amongst families, just like with a Netflix password, for example, you just need one amongst the family.
Oh, so you don't have your own subscription?
I actually don't believe in subscribing to things.
Oh, here we go. It's like you just want to be against the grain for no reason.
I just think it doesn't make sense that we're all subscribing to the same thing.
Okay.
I think everybody should have one subscription
And
you
share
should
it.
Exactly.
Okay.
Pick which one you're doing.
Okay.
Share it.
What are your views on life insurance?
I actually have life insurance. I have a pension. I have I have mortgage insurance as well. I have like
Income.
an accident and something insurance. Yeah, I'm into the insurance.
Wow.
It's a bump, but I'm into it. I'll do it. When you're self-employed, you need insurance.
You know what, Julie?
Am I an adult? Did I pass?
It seems that you are as adult as you think you are.
Yay!
Yeah. And for that reason, I've got you a gift.
Oh, no. What's going on?
Interdental brushes.
Oh, my gosh, thank you!
In this life, we have to make sure our gums are as healthy as our mind. Interdental brushes for Julie. Keep the gums fresh.
Cheers! Oh my gosh, I actually really want these. What size are they? They're the TP ones as well. I saw these advertised on the tube the other day and I really, really wanted them. Thank you so much.
Wow, look at that.
Oh my God, no, genuinely.
I know, I can see the joy.
I really wanted these.
Julie, we've come to the end, man. So
I'm
thank
really
you.
sad that this is over.
No, I am as well. It was
This has
a
been
lot of fun.
very, very big learning experience for me and I am going to tell my therapist about you.
And you know what? Nothing has made me feel closer to you.
I feel so connected.
I feel so connected.
I will definitely be telling my therapist about you,
I feel so close to you.
Yeah.
At least you've discovered some new triggers. And that's okay. You can work through it in your session.
Yeah, I think life is about learning. And
It's all about learning.
boy, did I learn here today.
All right. Guys, thank you so much for watching and listening. If you are watching, guys, please do not forget to share, like, subscribe, tell a friend to tell a friend. I don't want to be your secret lover. I want to be your main thing. And if you're listening, please rate the show 5 stars, man. If it's less than 5 stars, keep it in the group chat, okay? 5 stars only. And you guys know how this goes, man. You know how this goes. If you didn't like my co-host today, please do not use that as an excuse to not come back. Julie will not be here next week. So please come back, okay? Whether you liked her or not, it's okay. I, however, will still be here. Thank you so much for listening, guys. Love you, appreciate you. The tote bag, link in the notes. Yeah, the link is in the notes. Sign up to be the first to know when it's out. Love you guys. Appreciate you. Mwah. Bye.